It's your boy, Wisdom Capital, Eliana Pastor. And I just want to show you guys my books real quick. Sorry, the lighting is really shitty. Um, but these are the books that I have. Richest Man in Babylon, Trump, The Art of the Deal, haven't read it. Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, kind of halfway through it. The Intelligent Investor, E-Myth Revisited. Good if you have a business, a small business. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, haven't read it yet. The Psychology of Money, haven't really read it yet. The Ultimate Day Trader, got halfway through it. The Art of War, I'm actually going to take this one with me because I'm definitely going to read this one today. But yeah, I pretty much, all of these are finance books. Oh, the 48 Laws of Power, it's a really good one, honestly, to just get a feel of life and stuff. But yeah, I only read finance books. I really do not like fiction, non-fiction, like sci-fi stuff like that. I really do not like that. I only like finance books because, well, like finance and self-help books, those are really good because those really change your mindset. To me, I feel like those change your mindset. Those make you money. Those make you see life differently and yeah, build those skills. But one book that I highly recommend every single person, if you don't like reading, or if you don't like reading, if you're like me who doesn't like reading, like I'll read here and there, but for the most part, I just like having the physical copy just so I could keep a reminder to just study that book. I either watch podcasts on that book or I just watch the YouTube summaries on that book. But one book that I will highly suggest every single person to watch, especially entrepreneurs, especially if you want to learn about money and how money works, is this one, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And no, I am not an affiliate about for this book, but this book, honestly, once I read it, it changed my whole mindset about money. Like I started to see how money works, how the rich makes money, how they use money as a tool, and how they duplicate money. And I also seen how poor people also use money. And for me, I come from immigrant family. My parents, they come from Mexico. I'm the firstborn Mexican American of this country from my basically my ancestors and my whole bloodline. So I never came from money. My parents never came from money. They didn't know how money works. So it's literally up to me to learn the game, to see how finance works, so I could basically change my bloodline and basically make kids, teach my kids to teach their kids to teach their kids how to be basically financially stable, how to be financially free, and basically have their money working for them. That's one of my goals, to just teach, especially my kids, to basically para mejorar la raza, to better ourselves. But yeah, Rich Dad Poor Dad, oh my God, like it changed my mindset a lot. I'm telling you guys, I started to see how money really works. And after that, it was just a game changer. I just started to see the world differently. I knew that in this world, if you really want to become financial freedom, you got to create something. And the best way to do it is to create a business. But yeah, I have a lot of more books I need to get to reading, and I still have a lot of more books that I want to read. But yeah, if you don't like reading, just watch the YouTube podcast. Just watch podcasts or watch YouTube video summaries, and you'll just get the same wisdom. Or even go on ChatGPT and ask him to summarize and tell you the best key parts of a book. But yeah, guys, if you really want to learn about money, this is the book. But that's about it. I just wanted to make this quick video. I'm going to go to the gym right now, and then afterwards I'm gonna do a recap day of my trades today. But yeah, guys, wisdom. See you right now. What it do? What it do? Is your boy Wisdom Trades, Wisdom Capital. Honestly, Wisdom Capital is a really cool name, but I know someone else has that name, so I'm gonna have to rebrand because maybe in the future, who knows? I might have my own investment, what's it called? Investment firm, like trading firm or something. Who knows? Who knows where trading might take me? But yeah, as you could see from today's P&L, we are up $6.75. And honestly, it shouldn't even be $6.75. It was way worse in the morning. I overtraded pre-market, and it was just so dumb, honestly. But it is what it is. I did write some notes for myself. Let me just go get them. I did not do a daily report card. Well, honestly, because I woke up really late. Yeah, like today I was really going through it for some reason. I even made some rules for myself for next week because I hit like I was negative $30 pre-market. I overtraded, and then I went to go take my baby sister to her school. And then I was basically just thinking. I had a new mindset, and market open was about to open. And I was like, you know what? I still have some buying power. I have a lot of buying power. I'm already down $30. So might as well see if I could make it back or even break even or something. But I ended up hitting a winning trade. And I really hate this because when I risk it, when I have like when you're already in a drawdown, like you just do not care. Like you get that savage mode, you go into savage mode and you just risk more money than what you should have in the beginning. And you just like I seen a good stock. It was just trending really nicely. So I decided to wait for a pullback. I entered on the pullback and I just waited about 30 minutes for it to go back to all-time highs. And then I ended up making my money back and a little bit more. And it's like that type of mindset. I should have been having that mindset since the beginning. Like I do not need to go in a drawdown first of the day and then go on savage mode and then just find the best trades. Like I should just find the best trades out the get-go. But I didn't even do my daily report card today because, well, I woke up. I didn't wake up late. I woke up like at 5:30. Market opens at 6 a.m. for me to trade pre-market. And I just kept on telling myself, I went and showered and then I laid back down. I was like, you know what, 5 more minutes. And then I woke up and it was like 6:01. I turned on the charts and then I seen something and I just entered. I literally had no analysis. I literally just seen the breaking news and I entered like a dummy. Ended up getting that first loss of the day. And then I just snowballed after that. So it was really dumb. I'm gonna make this video kind of short because it's already late. But some rules that I'm definitely going to follow for tomorrow and Friday. It's barely Wednesday. So rules I'm gonna follow for Thursday and Friday is definitely I'm not gonna trade pre-market no more. Because I'm noticing with these previous days that I'm starting my bad habits pre-market. I always tend to lose pre-market right now. So I'm gonna definitely stop trading pre-market. Since I'm kind of waking up kind of late, I'm gonna use 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. to market open, 8:30, just to prepare for the day, just to prepare for market open. So pre-market is going to be preparation. Market open is going to be when I'm gonna execute my orders, and then after hours, obviously I'm gonna self-reflect. But something as well, we're only going to do $50 position sizes. We're just gonna focus on these base hits since we got saved by the bell. We got saved by the bell today. Honestly, we really did. And yeah, it was I'm like reading my notes that I did in this morning and I was like calling myself the worst. I'm like, sheesh, crazy. But this drawdown, honestly, so since November 11 to December 31, and we're going to do everything off Trader View today, just so you guys can see. So from November 11 was when I did a whole 360 with my strategy. I had gotten a new strategy, new habits, and I just decided to just do things differently because I was losing money. So I've been consistent for the whole month of November, literally consistent. Yeah, I did get in the drawdown, but then I recovered fast. Consistent, and then December 1st was my first profitable month, my best month ever. So from December 1st, we ended up making all of this money. And we basically, in total, from November 11 all the way to the last of December 31st, we ended up making $725 profit. And I withdrew that money. Like, that money is sitting in the savings account right now, just waiting for me to get out this drawdown and make some more money so I could start feeding that piggy bank. So right now I'm like in a 400, no, it's like 390 something dollars drawdown right now. I'm still profitable, like $300 or so. But yeah, this is how my drawdown is looking like right now. And I know this is a long-term game, so I know I just gotta take those small basics. I just gotta prepare in pre-market, stop trading pre-market, trade market open, and then just basically take those small basics so I could get out this like 2-month drawdown that I'm in right now. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, I've been trading for 8 months now, so I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning about my stuff and about myself, my trading habits, and what's going good for me, my strengths, my weaknesses. But this is the importance of journaling every single trade. Like, if I would have never journaled every single trade since 7 months, 8 months ago, I would have never figured this out. Literally, I would have never figured this out. I would just wake up, trade whatever I'm trading, not even journal my trades, and then just go about my day, just winging it. And there's a lot of traders who basically trade like this. They just trade and they don't care about journaling. They don't care about self-reflection. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys are missing out. You guys are like, honestly, you guys are dumb. You guys are really dumb. Because if you do not journal your trades, then how do you know what's going good for you and what's going bad for you? Like, you guys see me, I'm in this drawdown, but every day I'm like asking myself, what is going on? What's going on with you? And yeah, it's taking longer than usual. And I'm not going to say that I'm disciplined, because I'm not. I have the worst habits ever. But journaling every single day, asking myself, why do I keep losing money? Like, you're not gonna figure out the same day. But doing this for like a week, 3 weeks, just looking at your last 3 days and then noticing what's going wrong, that's when you start to pick up on your bad habits. And it's as simple as stop doing those bad habits, stop doing what's losing you money, and then go all in on what's actually working. But yeah, guys, that's the importance of journaling every single trade. And I was never like this. Like, if I show you guys my journal, I have about 3,000 trades logged by hand in a spreadsheet. I was never like this. But I got that discipline from basically writing down all of my expenses, for my personal expenses, writing in a spreadsheet, writing down my business expenses in a spreadsheet, writing down how many jobs we're doing in my business. Just honestly, business and doing it for my personal expenses helped me out a lot with trading and journaling, because I did not know that it will basically come in clutch when I started trading. So that's why it's like so easy for me to journal my trades. It's like so easy because I was already doing it with my business and my personal expenses. But yeah, guys, data is not just with your trades as well, for your expenses. Like, if you make all this money and at the end of the year you're asking yourself, okay, I made all of this money in my tax return, but where is it? It literally comes down to tracking down every single thing, self-reflecting, and then seeing where your money is going. And it's as simple as stop spending money on dumb stuff, invest it, or put 10% of everything that you get income wise, and that's how you build savings. But yeah, guys, I basically built that discipline basically years ago. So right now for trading, it's so easy for me to just journal my trades. And I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because I'm not. I have a lot of mistakes. Like, I have a lot of mistakes. But it's a learning curve. It's a process with trading, and you gotta fall in love with the process. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Like, most people come into trading thinking they're gonna make $1,000, $100. This is not a casino. It could be a casino if you treat it like that, but trading is basically is it's basically, it comes down to the skills, being disciplined with your rules, having the creativity to firm your own setups and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, trading, don't treat it like that. It's a long term, it's a long term race that is never going to end. But yeah, let's go over my trades real quick for today. I just showed you guys my P&L, how it's looking so far. Today's trades. All right. So from losers to the biggest winners. KTTA. This was a stock that I literally traded on market at basically when I woke up. I was like, I literally seen this gap up. At 6 a.m. It has 6 a.m. breaking news. And then I literally just woke up like at 6:01, turned on my charts and literally seen it, had this pullback, and I entered thinking that it was just going to be a small pullback and then just shoot up past $4. I literally bought the $4 key level. But then it just broke down and then I sold. And then it came back down, it dipped. I bought again thinking it was going to recover because it was the only stock with breaking news. And then I sold again, I got stopped out. So I ended up getting some paper cuts. I ended up losing $2.90 on that, on those trades. And then I think I entered ACET. It had another, it was another biotech. But same thing, it had breaking news at 6 a.m. It gapped up. Came back down, consolidated. And I think I got paper cut right here as well. That's when I lost like $2. But then I seen this big green buying pressure, and then I got FOMO. I entered like all the way at the top, and what happened when you buy the top, you literally sell the low. So buying high, selling low is not how we make money. We make money when we buy low and sell high. But yeah, ACET, that was my second biggest losing trade. And then KTTA, I literally did not leave this stock alone. I just kept on entering it. So it was right here in my days running P&L. I had paper cuts. I was only down $2, and then I just made it way worse. I made it way worse like a little dummy. I'm telling you guys, I have no discipline at all when I lose my first trades. So that's why pre-market, I'm not going to trade pre-market no more, because I keep on losing money pre-market all of these days. So same thing, it just kept on gapping down. It had a big buying pressure. I thought it was just going to have that B reversal, and then I bought the consolidation, and what happened? It sold on me. Shorts were definitely in control. And throughout the whole day, it just kept on getting drilled. So that was my biggest loss in the day. 9%, $17. How much size did I have on this? I literally had, I bought 50 shares at 384. So it was like 198, something around there. I think it was 198 position size, which was so dumb. I'm like doubling down on my losers. You never want to do that. But then yeah, all of these trades I basically took pre-market. And when I basically went to go take my baby sister to her school, I literally seen ACB, Aurora Cannabis, and I had that on my watch list since pre-market. I had KTTA on my watch list, ACET as my watch list, because those were the only biotechs with breaking news. So I was like, maybe on market open they will have momentum. And then I have ACB as well on my watch list. Only those three stocks. And I like ACB. I kind of I kind of liked it, but it was uptrending pre-market, and then I'm gonna just show you guys. It was uptrending pre-market. It was uptrending pre-market really nicely, and I seen that it had no news until I checked its filings, and then I figured out that it had earnings on the day. It had earnings the day previously, and it had some awesome earnings. So I usually do not trade earnings. Why? Because honestly, I just don't, but I should, because right now earnings are really hot, and usually when these penny stocks, when these small cap companies have rocking earnings, they usually make some crazy moves on the day. They literally just do this what it did. It literally uptrends perfectly, and on the dips you could just enter and make good money because they had some rocking earnings. A lot of people are watching this company. A lot of people are trading this company. Why? Because they had rocking earnings. So yeah, pre-market, I seen it. I was trading pre-market with a new mindset. I seen a gap up at 488 for that. It wanted that $5 breakout, and then it had a little pullback at 460. And right here, I literally hesitated to enter. I literally was going to enter with 100 shares at 469, which was like a $469 position. And I just seen it gap up. It broke above $5 really nicely. And then I'm not sure, but I just bought high and sold higher. So I bought right here in this green little arrow, and then I sold in the red arrow. But I only had like 50 shares, so I only made $1.75 of that. So I just kept on watching Aurora Cannabis, and it's funny because I literally stopped smoking this year, and I made the most money on this cannabis stock, which is it's just funny to me. And I was literally telling my girlfriend in the morning, I was like, I'm so mad. I literally want to go back to smoking. I knew I didn't want to go back, but I was just being a whiner. This is what happens when you take a loss. It's normal. That's what happens in the grieving phase, like to call yourself the bad names, but honestly it does not help. And I'm gonna have to check that as well. So I traded 100 shares. I was just waiting for this to have a big pullback to the 45 EMA. The 45 EMA was uptrending very nicely, but it had this big pullback, and I was just patient. I was waiting for it to touch or go near the 45 EMA, and then it did. I seen that it basically touched the 45 EMA, and then it was trading near a key level, which was $5. So I was even more confident. I was like, you know what, we in it with 100 shares. I entered like a 406, and then it went my way right away. I entered, and then I literally set my stop loss alert, and I set my take profit alerts, and I just threw my phone. I threw the charts away. I was literally just focusing on other stuff. So I wasn't watching it throughout the whole day, but it gapped up. It went my direction, came back down, and then it slowly crunched up to my take profit. My actual take profit was all-time highs, which was like $5.50. So I seen it. I went back on my phone, and I seen that it was getting near my take profit. So I ended up trimming 90% of my position. So for just in case, and it was a bad move because I should have just held. I should have just had patience, because I had a really rock ass entry. I had 406, which is really low, and never came back down to here. So I trimmed at 539. I got filled, and then it pulled back, and then it obviously had big buying pressure. I think the other 30-minute candle started forming, and it had big buying pressure, and then it basically topped out at $5.66. And then I ended up selling the rest of my position, and I sold it at the tippity top, honestly, because it never came back over there. It did after hours, but I sold. It was a really good trade. It was a really nice trade. But these are the type of trades I should be doing when I have clear mindset, when I'm have my first trade of the day. I shouldn't be doing it when I'm like in savage mode. So that trade, it basically got me out this drawdown, $28 drawdown, and basically made me profit $6. But yeah, those were my trades for the day. And like I'm telling you guys, the the whole plan, the plan for this month is just going to be simple. We're not going to trade pre-market no more. We're only going to trade market open. Um, Pre-market is going to be for preparation, market open for execution, and then after like 10 p.m. I'm gonna hop off the charts. I'm only gonna trade the first hour. Um, and then yeah, that's it. $50 position size, and we're just gonna focus on these basics. And that's about it for today, guys. I'm only going to have I'm gonna limit myself to 5 trades a day. That's it. No more, nothing less. Because one trade I really cannot. I cannot trade only one trade. So I feel like I have the discipline to only take 5 trades a day. And like I'm telling you, the rule is still on. If I lose $100, if I go overboard $100, I'm gonna just take 3 days off from the markets, from the charts. But that's it for today, guys. That's about all. If you guys have any questions, concerns, follow-ups, or not follow-ups, I'm like still thinking about sales. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, likes, questions, or whatever, drop it down below in the comment section. I love engaging with your comments. I've seen that it's been kind of slow, and I'm not sure if it's me or whatever, but I'm gonna upload these videos every single day, and I'm gonna try and do them really early because I'm kind of slacking off. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm a busy man. Nah, I don't really blame it on that. But yeah, guys, that's my trading journey so far. We're gonna get out this drawdown, but we just need to take it 1 trade a day. We need to think about the long term, not the day-to-day noise. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Wisdom out. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me I'm the worst trader. Tell me I'm the best trader, whatever you guys think. But yeah, thank you so much for every single comment, for every single like, for every subscribe. It means a lot to me, guys. And yeah, honestly, that makes me really happy to see you guys just engaging with my videos. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's enough yapping for me. Subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. Thank you, and wisdom.